Hello everyone, this hour on Verbling, the next in my Getting Results in Business series. Today, we're going to be doing probably our last class in the series. This is the unit, not the last class in the series, sorry, the last class in this unit on new business. In the case study, where we've talked about so far a little bit of background in how to work with a new venture, or the skills you might need when you're starting a business, we're going to move on to an actual startup itself. You're going to be creating a new division to the company that you work for, and you're going to have to call in a few favors from others. So you're going to have to use your skills that we've learned earlier about how to ask for a favor in a polite and respectful way, but in a convincing way as well. So we'll be doing more about that in just a minute. First, a little bit about me. I'm Jon-Eric, your Verbling teacher for this hour. I'm an American teacher from New York, hanging out in Lisbon, Portugal to bring you this class. By the way, here are 3 quick rules to help you participate. Don't forget to turn off, tune in, and open up. That means turn off your microphone when you're not speaking so we can keep the classroom nice and quiet. Tune in to the new words you're learning and the new expressions that you learn when you are speaking, and that way that I can correct you and give you feedback. Finally, so that means turn off your microphone now, everyone. This is a good time to turn it off. And finally, open up to your classmates. Thank you. Finally, open up to your classmates. Relax and have fun. We're all here to learn, and this is a safe and respectful place to practice your English. And if it isn't safe and respectful, I will throw you out and then kill you. No, I'm just kidding. It won't come to that. Listen, everyone, I'm going to show you the material from yesterday, and we're going to jump right into our case study. Maybe we can just summarize what we need to keep in mind, and then we'll go right into it. So yesterday, we got a little bit of background about Miho's bagel business in Tokyo. This is an entrepreneurial venture, a startup. She had a great idea when she visited New York to bring bagels to Tokyo, but make them authentic. She decided that she didn't want to have Japanese culture influence the way she sold the product. She wanted to make it as realistic and authentic to New York as she could. Management, who gave us to think about when starting a new business. For those of you that were here yesterday, do you think you can summarize what David Mullian's ideas were? Do you remember from yesterday? That was basically where we ended the class, I guess. We talked a little bit about his advice. Do you remember what he said?
More or less, he
sum it up for us.
Yes, this guy went to America, and he.
No, wait. We're talking about the expert advice, not Miho. We're talking about him. So what were the 2 pieces of advice he gave us? Do you remember, more or less?
One, I think, don't give in.
Don't give up.
Don't give up.
Right.
Don't give up.
That's right. Essentially, don't give up. And the second piece of it, then we'll talk about what this means. And the second one was what?
Looking for help, economic help, or money, or in general.
What do you need to do to get that money? What does he think you need to do to get the investment?
Investment or partner.
But what do you need to do to get the investment?
To convince them.
Yeah, right. That's it. So the 2 ideas are, don't give up no matter how hard it gets, because that's the mistake that everyone makes. And be a good salesman. Learn how to convince people to believe in your idea. That's basically what he said. Would anyone like to add to that? There were some other details that he said, but that was the general idea. So I agree with you, Daniel. Any other ideas specifically that David brought up in the
I would
expert
add
view?
that
Yeah.
that to find the money to begin your business, you
Right.
have to persuade people to invest in your business. So so it he wanted to say in the nutshell that
Mm-hmm.
that 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 the quality of it is not enough. The quality of goods is good. The quality of goods and idea is not enough to persuade investors. So most important thing is customers. So no matter
So what do we need to do?
good is, no matter how.
But what do we need to do to persuade them then? By the way, instead of saying good, I would say final product. The final product itself, the quality of the final product is not enough. So what do we need to do, Yuki?
We need to persuade. You mean the investors or customers? I'm
I don't know.
confused.
Whoever
In
you
a
meet.
nutshell, the expert think that you have to persuade customers who don't know your products.
Right.
So informing your product is the most important thing to
Okay.
to success.
So it's not how good it is. It's whether people know about it.
Yes, kind of advertisement is important.
Okay. Okay. Well, I agree. If no one knows about it, no one's going to buy it. Although, I wonder if not knowing about it is a good way to get investment, because investors like to think that they've got something special, then they're the only ones. I wonder if that's actually an advantage to getting investment. Huh. Just an idea. I don't know. Okay. So look, let's take that idea and let's put it into practice. Advertisement is something you've got to think about. Even the kind of sales pitch advertisement you have to do to an investor. So here's the plan. Well, I'm not going to tell it to you. I want you to tell it to me. Luo, do you think you could read the directions for us? And let's see how we're going to deal with our entrepreneurial idea. Can you read that for us at the top?
Okay, no problem. Tasks. Work in groups of 4.
Yeah, don't worry about that part. We're not going to work in groups of 4. We're going to work just amongst ourselves. Next part.
You and your colleagues have been chosen to help set up a new division of a company. You have been asked to set up the new division as fast as possible, so you need to work together. However, you all have a lot of individual tasks to do to get things up and running. Unfortunately, money, time, and resources are tight. You each have 3 favors you'd like to ask of each other. Read the rules below and try to get the favors granted by your colleagues as fast as you can. The person with all 3 favors granted first is the winner.
Well, for me, you're all the winters, so don't worry about that.
Was winter?
No, all the winners. To me, you're all winners.
Okay.
All of you.
Okay.
Just by being here, you're all winners. Resources are tight, Luo. What does that mean? Resources are tight.
We just have limited resources we can get.
That's it. Tight means limited here. Resources are limited. Okay, very good. Let's take a rule first. By the way, you're going to see the cards on the next page. I think it's just that. We've got 4 different cards here for 4 different students, but we're going to take turns changing roles. Okay? So everyone, let's just read a rule and make sure that the rules are perfectly clear. Rebecca, can you take the first rule for us?
Yes. Okay, first, read your card. You have 3 favors to ask.
Okay, so that's the first thing because you're going to try to get help in starting your business. Okay, and Adi, could you read the second for us?
Ask one favor per person, then move on. If one agrees to do the favor, write the name of that college in the grid.
Well, you can write it wherever you want. You don't really need to write it because I think we'll all remember who we are. But you are going to be asking one person and then moving on. Okay. And B, can you read number 3 for us?
You must say yes to 2 favors.
Okay, so there's going to be 4 different people mingling at a time. You have to accept 2 out of the 4. Keep that in mind. And let's see, and Yuki, could you read the number 4 for us, please?
Okay. 4. There are 3 favors listed on your card which you must refuse to do. With any other favors asked, you can decide if you want to do the favor or not.
So, these are the rules of the game. We're going to see how well this works because we're not all physically in the room, so it could be a little difficult to mingle, but we're going to try. Okay. So, by the way, let me just say a quick hello to Jose because Jose, I think this might be the first time you're in the class. Are you there, Jose?
Yes. Yes. I'm here, teacher.
Is this your first time?
Yes, it's my first time with you.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is our, I think, 9th class in the unit,
Okay.
our last class. In the previous lessons, we've learned some key vocabulary and expressions.
Okay.
And we're going to apply all of that in this class. If you weren't here, I'll give you some suggestions for the vocabulary as we go along.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
So why don't you watch the first time, and then in the second round, I'll bring you in to try it out. Okay?
Yes. Okay.
All right. So let's start with 4 here. We've got A, B, C, and D. Let's start with the first 4, and then some of you will probably go twice. So let's see. Daniel, why don't you take student A, which is on slide 8. Okay. All right. And Rebecca, why don't you take student B, which is also on slide 8. So read through your information to yourself. Make sure it's clear. Okay, Rebecca, is that clear? You're a student B. Rebecca?
Yes, yes, but I have always problem to be on.
Yeah, but you've got to open it in your computer. Can you open it or download it on your side?
No, I have it. Don't worry. Yeah, but which page?
On 8.
8. Okay.
Student B,
Thank you.
page 8. Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. And Yuki, can you be student C on page 9?
Okay. Student C, yeah.
Student C on page 9. Okay. And maybe we get one more for the first round. Adi, can you take student D on page 9?
Okay, teacher.
I'm not teacher, I'm Jon-Eric. I get nervous when people call me teacher. It gets me nervous. I don't know what to do. I'm afraid. Very afraid. Are you there, Adi?
Yes, I'm here.
Tell me not to be afraid. Say, don't be afraid.
No.
Okay, so take a minute, read your information, and take a note of what favors you must refuse to do. All right, let me know if there's any questions about the information on your card. Okay, everything clear so far?
Yes.
You know your cards? Okay. For those of you watching, which is B and Jose and Luo, I want you to be there to give some suggestions about the language that's being used or could be used. So for you, I want you to think back to the previous classes, particularly where we had those key expressions. And in fact, if you give me a second, I don't know if I can get it. I can put this on screen briefly for you as well. If you hang on just a second. Hold on just a second here. Let me just open the material on my computer, and then I'm going to take a screenshot, put it on screen for you, and we'll just refresh your memory. Just a minute. Oh, almost there. Hold on. All right, this is going to take a minute. So when I get it on screen, I'll put it there. It's going to take me a few minutes to get to the right place. Okay, so let's give it a try. We can't all mingle at the same time, but why don't I try to do it in pairs, okay? So I'm going to call your letter, and you're going to do a little bit of mingling. I'm going to give you about a minute, and then I'm going to call a different pair, okay? You keep track of the favors that you've agreed to do. Shall we give it a try? Are you ready?
Okay. From me? Yeah.
I can start with you, sure.
Okay.
So let's do letters students C and student A. So C is Yuki and A is Jose.
I can ask Jose. Yeah. Okay.
No, I didn't say Jose. I said who is A? Who is student A?
I don't know.
Exactly, you, Daniel. Okay, I'm going to give you a minute each to mingle, so we're going to switch partners kind of quickly. Okay, so make sure you get your favors in there. Are you ready to start?
Ready.
Ready! Let's do it.
Okay.
Go for it.
Daniel, please do me a favor.
Good morning, firstly.
Good morning, Mr. Daniel.
How are you?
Please do me a favor.
Long time no see you.
Just one thing. That's one thing is all. Yeah. I'd like to ask you to give me the name of good, reliable financial controller. Can you?
Could you repeat the favor?
Could you kindly give me the name of good, reliable financial controller?
Staff from me? Are you asking me a person?
I mean the financial controller. So, manager or something, director who who have a responsibility of financial deals.
Okay, no problem.
No problem.
No problem.
That's good. Thank you very much.
That was easy.
Daniel, if in your list there is a refuse, you have to refuse. You have to refuse it. Okay?
In my list,
There is no such a.
in my list, I can
You can
do the
or you
favor.
cannot.
Yeah, I can.
You
You
can.
can.
Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Okay, that was the first mingle. Let's switch partners. Let's do A and B. So Daniel, you're still up.
Mm-hmm.
Student B was?
Rebecca.
Me.
Okay. One thing I'm going to add here, keep in mind those, I think it's easier to remember the key expressions if you think in categories.
Okay.
The categories we've worked on were greeting someone.
Mm-hmm.
Categories. Like now, say one, please. For example.
I just did.
Oh, sorry.
Greeting, asking about life when you haven't seen someone, asking about life or asking about work. In other words, maybe jumping right into the favor is a little bit direct, so you might want to first start by saying, "Oh, what have you been up to? I haven't seen you in a while," right? Think about changing. Whoops, let me change. Changing the subject to introduce the favor. You're going to start off kind of with small talks. You've got to bring up the subject. Remember I said you have to broach the subject. You have to bring up the delicate issue. And then there's asking for the favor.
Okay. Hello, Rebecca.
Not done yet. Wait a second. Not done yet. And the last one is responding to the request. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So B, Luo, and Jose, think about those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Think about those 6 categories when you're listening to what they say, and see if you can give a little bit of feedback at the end. Okay, go ahead, Daniel and Rebecca.
Hello, Rebecca. What are you doing here?
Or how's it going?
How's it going?
I'm going well. I can't complain it.
How's work?
Well, to be honest, I had some problems in the past, but now everything is perfect.
By the way, could you do me a favor?
Well, I'm not sure.
Okay, I tell you.
Okay, tell me about it. I'll do my best, but I don't know because I'm too busy now. Tell me.
The thing is, I'm looking for someone from your department. I could need a person for my team. It's a temporary measure. It's only for a month. Could you lend me someone from my department?
Well, you are asking me in a very bad week because we have too much job and one person of my team is on sick leave.
Sick leave, right.
So, I have one person left and I need to finish my statement for the end of the week. I think.
No problem then. I'll ask.
Wait a second, Daniel. You're not going to let her get away with that. You're not going to let her get away with that, are you, Daniel?
Okay, yeah.
You're not going to let her get away with that, are you?
I don't understand. Could you speak slowly?
You're not going to let her get away with that, are you?
Get away with that.
Get away with it.
You have to insist. Insist and insist.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, really? I think we are friends. I think you could give me a favor. It's only temporary. Could you make an effort and lend me someone, please? It's only
Yeah,
for a month.
you know me, and I always try to help my friends, but I really busy. I'm really busy this week. Maybe if you need someone for the next one, I'll be able to lend you someone. But really, this week is
Okay,
very bad.
it sound interesting.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. The
Not
next
interesting.
week
Sounds good.
we will talk about my problem.
Okay. Let's stop there for a minute. Let's take a pause. Okay, the people who are listening, which is B, Jose, Luo, and Yuki, what do you think about the language they used in those 6 categories? Do you have any suggestions for them because you were listening?
No, I don't have any suggestion.
Okay.
I am listening.
Okay. What
Okay.
about the rest of you?
What is sex category? Sorry,
Look
I
in the
don't know.
chat window. Look in the chat window, and I wrote greeting,
Oh,
asking
uh-huh.
about life,
Yeah.
asking about work, changing the subject to introduce, in this case it's to introduce the favor, asking the favor, and responding to the request, responding to the favor.
I think on the whole it is a very good conversation, but
Yeah.
I think one problem
Right.
regarding responding to the request. So after Daniel said, "Could you do me a favor?" Maybe it would be better to respond in such a way. For example, could you tell me what the matter or something? Yeah.
So
She soon denied ask her favor, so it is not so polite.
okay, so
Firstly,
what could
she
Daniel
have
have
to
said?
ask what concrete problem Daniel have. Yeah.
So if Daniel had asked specifically what the problem was, is that
Yes.
what you mean? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Until Daniel didn't ask concrete problem, maybe Rebecca have to have to hear the from him problem.
I think Rebecca told me the problem because she was very busy this week.
I mean soon after you Daniel said, please do me a favor. Yeah, could you please do me a favor? Rebecca said she's reluctant to do your favor. Maybe it is better firstly for her to ask the concrete situation.
For Rebecca to ask Daniel.
Yes.
Okay. So Rebecca should have clarified what the favor was first.
The favor was lend him a person of my team.
Okay, so you think it was clear. Well, let's put it this way. Daniel, if you wanted to respond to the two... No, sorry. If you wanted to ask what the problem was specifically, I think Yuki has a good idea here. Without imposing yourself, you don't want to be rude, because you say, Well, what's the matter exactly? It sounds a little bit.
Yeah.
It sounds a little bit. Maybe it's too direct. So Daniel, how could you? Is there a way to do that without imposing yourself? Is there a way to ask? Because maybe here's my idea. My idea is maybe whatever problem she thinks she has, you could actually solve that problem for her and get something out of it at the same time. Maybe you could actually help with whatever she thinks is blocking her. Do you see what I mean?
Mm,
No.
okay, the polite way to ask what's the problem, what's the matter.
Yeah, without being too direct.
Uh, Rebecca,
Yes.
sincerely, could you tell me about you tell you can tell me about the problem due to the fact that you can't lend me one person.
Okay, let's change that a little bit. Instead of saying sincerely, I want you to show sincerity. Don't tell her you're sincere. Show it. How can you show that you're sincere? How can you show that she can trust you?
Crying.
Okay, start crying. Rebecca, what would convince you that you can trust Daniel and you can really talk about the problem with him?
What? Sorry, say again the question.
What could Daniel do to show you
Yeah.
that you can trust him and explain the problem? Is there anything that he could do or say?
I don't get the you are asking.
Rebecca, I'm in a big problem because I have to hand in my project this week, and I'm truly I need one person from from your department because
She knows that, Daniel. She knows that. What I want to say is this. Let me give you an example.
Yeah.
If I said to Rebecca, well, Rebecca, I know you can't spare anyone, but listen, we're friends and we'll help each other out. Tell me what you need so that I can borrow someone from you and I can give you what you need to get your work done because I really need your help. What if I said it like that?
Me?
Yeah, what do you think? Both of you, yeah.
Okay, that way would be better, of course, and makes me think about it.
Yeah, I think that's the point. It'll make you think
At least
about it.
you know, because at the beginning I thought, okay, it's impossible. No, the first request was no, I can't. But maybe if he asking me in that way, like good for you, good for me. What can we do?
Exactly. So kind of work out a compromise.
Yeah. I think
Nice.
can I use in this expression, for example, we what we can no liaise to with no it's not no in this way no okay nothing.
Okay, so just to finish up, there's a few notes on the screen in the chat window. How's it going, Daniel? I think it was one of the corrections I made in the beginning when you want to just ask generally. So, how's it going, Rebecca? Or how are things going with you? And she said she wanted to say, I can't complain. I think she did. I think you actually did say it. So, these are good short lines, good short throwaway lines. Then I think you said, by the way, could you do me a favor? Is that right? That was the next thing you said?
I think so.
All right. So maybe you want to bring it up in a slightly more delicate way, but it could work. It could work. You know, if the conversation is going somewhere and then I mean, the expression you used was good. You have to be careful about how quickly you bring it up. Rebecca, I wanted to correct you because you said you were busy. So The expression is you're asking me at a bad time.
Okay, thank you. You are
At a
asking me
bad
at a
time.
bad time.
Yeah.
Okay. No, in I always use in, of course. Yeah. No.
Yeah. And also bad time. Everyone will know what you mean. Rather than you can say difficult too. But anyway, we tend to say bad time.
Okay.
Um,
Thank you.
Daniel, instead of saying make an effort, that sounds like you're really imposing. You're telling the person what to do. So don't say make an effort. But like we said a minute ago, if you can suggest a compromise, you don't need to say make an effort. So suggesting a compromise could be like, hey, what about we do X, Y, and Z? What about? What about doing? What about trying? Just as a quick suggestion. Okay, one final word for both of you. Help out is another way to say do a favor. Can you help me out? Can you do me a favor? Can I help you out? Can I do you a favor? Okay, so let's try the next group and keep in mind some of these language corrections. So it's going to be Rebecca, student B, and it's going to be student D. Who was D? I think it was Adi.
Yes, sir.
Is that
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
So which one am I?
You're still B. You're still yourself.
Yeah, B. Yeah, always.
Yeah. Because when we get back to Yuki, we're going to be back at the beginning. Because
Okay.
it was, yeah, okay, because it was A and C, and then B and C, and then it's going to be B and D, then it's going to be D and C, and then we're back to Yuki, whoever Yuki was. Yuki was C, I think. Okay, let's try it out. Adi, this time you're going to be the one to break the ice, okay? Are you ready, Adi?
Break the ice.
Yeah.
So?
You and Rebecca are mingling.
Okay. Okay. Do I ask her a favor or just?
Well, first you're going to run into an old acquaintance, Rebecca.
Uh-huh.
Then the two of you are going to talk about work and life very briefly. And then you have a favor to ask her, so you have to bring up the favor. Then you have to ask her in the polite way, or being discreet. And then you have to respond to what she says. So it's going to be about 5 steps altogether.
Hello, Rebecca. How are you? It's been a while.
I'm fine, thank you. Yes, you're right. It's been a long time since we saw each other.
What's new with your family? How's your daughter? What's new? What's new?
My daughter is at the university now. She's doing very well, and I get divorced, and
Oh
now
my
I'm
God.
completely free.
Oh my God.
Okay.
That's a lot of information, Rebecca.
Yeah.
He asked me about my life.
Okay.
Okay. By the way, I actually need your favor. Do you think it might be possible?
A favor? A favor? Are you asking me for a favor? A favor about?
Yes. Yes. Mm, could you fly to Brussels to take part in kick-off instead of me, please?
We can't hear
Because
you,
I need
Adi.
to.
You got to speak a little slower, a little slowly, and a little louder. It's hard to hear you. Once again.
Okay, okay. Could you fly to Brussels and take part in kick-off meeting instead of me, please?
Are you asking me to go to Russia?
No, not Russia.
Brussels.
Brussels.
I don't know where is it. Brussels.
It's in Belgium.
Yeah.
What?
Belgium. Yeah. Because I need to
Brussels.
take.
The city,
Yeah.
Brussels.
Brussels, the city, Belgium.
Brussels is in Belgium. Sorry, I can understand you.
Yes, it's in Belgium. Could you fly
Brussels.
to Brussels? Yeah,
Oh,
to
so you are
Brussels.
asking me to go to Belgium
Yes, take
for a meeting?
because for a meeting because I need to take care of my granny since no one at home. I really need to take care of her. She really sick.
Okay, but when would the meeting be?
Tomorrow. Tomorrow
Tomorrow.
is tomorrow is a meeting. Tomorrow you're gonna go to Brussels, and then the next day is for the meeting. So it takes about days.
Yeah, okay, 2 days. Okay, okay. Let me think. Let me check my agenda
Okay.
because I think I know you are very.
Yeah, I need to take care of my granny.
I know you are very what, Rebecca? I know you are
Yeah.
very.
Yeah, I know you very well, and I'm sure if you are asking me for this favor, it's because you really, really are in trouble. So let me sort out. Can I say that?
Let me sort it out.
Sort it out.
Sorry. Okay.
So you're accepting his favor, is that right?
Yeah, because
Oh,
I'm allowed to do that favor.
Yeah, of course, of course, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
So, but I just need to just not say straight away yes.
Okay,
Okay.
very good.
Yeah, okay. I think I'll be free tomorrow and after tomorrow, so it's not going to be any problem to do it, and I'll be very pleased. No, please, no, please.
Wow.
I'd be pleased. I'd be pleased.
I'd be pleased to help you because I remember always the big favor you did in the past for me.
Oh, thank you so much. It's really mean to me. Thank you so much. I appreciate your help. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, good.
Okay. Just a quick. Remember, Rebecca.
Yes.
Here, instead of help, you can say help out because that's another way to say favor.
Oh, help out about. Yeah, because you just say, but I couldn't understand properly.
So to help out is means the same as a favor. So instead of saying I'd be
Okay.
pleased to help you, you can say I'd be pleased to help you out.
It's like it's a phrasal verb.
It is, yes.
Okay, thank you.
It's a phrasal verb.
Let me write it.
And just a quick correction from the beginning.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since we've seen each other. Since we
Yeah.
have seen each other. Present
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, I know. I always know the grammar, but then yes, that is the point to practice. Yeah.
Yeah, you just have to practice, and also you can keep a little a note file open, or a Word file, or just a piece of paper, and just after class, just write down the things that you learned or that you were corrected on. Just writing them down after class is usually enough to get it into your memory. Because
Yeah.
if you just leave class and forget it, sometimes it won't be there. Sometimes. Yeah. So very good. So don't forget, help you out and sort it out. Let me just try to sort it out. That means make it work. Okay? Very good. So let's put some new people in the mix here. We're going to go back to student C, and let's see if we can get first student C and student. We're going to go back to student A, but this time, Jose, you're going to take student A. So let's go back to page 8. You've got your information there. And then we'll go with student B for B and student D for Luo in the second round. Okay? So Jose, you've got your information there on page 8. Can you see it on the screen? Jose? Jose! I do not hear you, Jose, so maybe you've got...
Yes,
there you go.
yes, John.
Okay, okay, very good.
Okay.
So on the left, you've got what you need, and on the right, you've got what you've got to refuse to do. Okay? So
Okay.
you
I'm the student A or the student B?
No, you're student A. You're student A.
Okay, okay.
You are student A, I am
Okay.
student. You have to ask me. Okay.
You're asking Yuki in this case. You're asking student C. Okay? So don't forget we're going to try to do this as naturally as possible. By the way, let me just quickly remind you of some of the key vocabulary. This, I know it's a little hard to see. Give me a second, maybe I can make it bigger. I can't make it any bigger, sorry. But these are those 6 categories I mentioned before. So as you can see, greeting old acquaintances. I'm not sure if you remember me. I haven't seen you for ages. Asking about life and work. How's work? How's life been treating you? Changing the subject to introduce a favor. So all of these came up earlier in the unit. I don't know if you can see if that's too small or not. Let me see if I can make it. I can't share it with you right now, but I can make it. Maybe I can make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, I can make it a little bit bigger. So I'm going to keep this on screen. And Jose, you've got the document open on your screen, right? So you can see what you need to ask. Am I right? You can see the favor on your side. Is that right, Jose?
Okay.
So you know what you're doing. I don't need to share the other document, right? I can just keep this on screen?
Okay.
Okay, well, let's give it a try. So this time I'm going to help you out because you weren't here. So I'm going to keep this on screen for you so you've got the keywords. Let's give it a try. Student A, Jose, and student C, Yuki.
Okay. Hello,
Go for
Yuki.
it.
Hello,
Hi.
Yuki.
Hi, Jose.
I'm not sure if you remember me.
I remember you well. We met in conference, which is held last year in Japan, in Tokyo, right?
I haven't seen you for
ages.
For ages.
Yes, indeed. It's been a while. How have you been? Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
That's good.
Jose, you can convince him that you're okay. You can say something else.
Okay. What about you, Yuki?
I'm okay. Thank you. Everything going well.
Okay. May I me a favor, Yuki?
May I ask?
May I you a favor?
Of course, if I could. Please tell me what happened. What's the matter?
Yes, the matter is the following. May I lend me one person from my department for my team?
One person. So
it's a temporary measure, eh?
Temporary mission, you say?
Yes.
Temporary measure.
Temporary measure.
Temporary measure. What do you mean?
It's for a month only.
Why do you need one person for? Maybe for new division? You mean? I heard that the new division company is now planning to set up new division for you. Yeah.
Okay.
You mean the person for new division is now needed? Yeah, right?
Yes, I request only one person. Only one person.
Well,
I only need one person.
Only need one person.
Well, our current division's human resource are quite tight. So, to be honest, it is quite challenging. It is quite hard to send you our person to your team.
Yes, it is possible, Yuki.
It is quite hard to do that.
Could you make an effort for me?
Effort? Of course, I'll make every effort for you. You are my very good colleague. I think you are my best colleagues in our company. So, but you know, we are our division, our team, all our team members are very busy. So so even a lack of one one staff would be a catastrophic result for our job. Do you understand?
But yes, but it's a one time only.
One time only. Okay, you are very.
It's my first time that I ask you a favor, Yuki.
He's going to make you feel
So
guilty.
you have a difficulties now. Yeah, you are very need of one staff from our team.
I need this person very urgent. I need this person, Yuki.
Okay, let me think. Maybe Jon-Eric. Do you know him?
Yes.
He had been worked in our team.
Yes, it's a hard worker.
Yes, he's
I'm not available. I'm not available. I'm busy.
Jon-Eric is a very skilled worker.
No, I'm a terrible worker. I drink a lot.
But
I drink and I have terrible hygiene.
Yes,
No.
sometimes he absent. Sometimes he don't come to our office. It
Okay,
said
Yuki.
he is drinking. If it is available for
I have a police record too. I don't know if I've ever told you that.
if Jon-Eric is available for your new division, I'd glad to give you.
Okay. Thanks.
Two pieces of advice. Hang on a second, Jose. Hang on. Wait. Hold on. Two pieces of advice. Yuki, one way you might be able to put it into the conversation is just to say, look, I'll make it every effort, but I can't make any promises. I think that's what you wanted to say at the end.
Okay.
Right? Because he didn't quite get the idea that you're done. Right? So maybe you say, look, you're my best colleague. Of course I'll do it, but I really can't make any promises. So I'll get back to you.
I can't make a promise. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll make every effort, but I can't make any promises.
I have to remain excused. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And another thing that I think you wanted to say at the end was you're having a tough time. Oh, you're really having a tough time.
It's a good expression. Yeah.
Tough time. Jose, very good job. Excellent job, because you weren't in the other classes, but you picked up the language very quickly. It sounded very good. I corrected you a few times when you were speaking. Do you remember? Do you remember some of the corrections that I made?
Okay.
Because it was a little bit quick. So one of the corrections was, instead of require, do you remember what I said?
Yes.
What did I say?
Require.
Instead of require.
More slow, no?
Well, yes, that was one thing. Speak a little bit slowly.
Okay.
Instead of using the word require, that sounds a little bit too formal. You could just say we need or I need.
Okay.
Right? Oh, I really need someone. Not that I require. It just sounds. You would say that when you were maybe writing a report or something, right? So it sounds a little bit too formal.
It's not the word appropriate.
Maybe not the best word.
Okay.
What else did I want to say? Okay, but it was good. It was very good. Maybe we have time for one more pair here.
Okay.
So let's put together Luo and B, because neither one of you have had a chance. Okay. So Luo. Do you remember what student I said you were? I completely forgot. If not, you're D? Okay, good. So we'll have you on D, which is on slide 9. Okay? And B, I think you were B. B was B on slide 8. Okay, B? B, are you there? Hello, B? B going once? B.
Sorry, it's me, yes.
No, not Rebecca, B.
B, yes, sorry.
No, we have a new B.
New B, okay. Oh.
But the new B is not answering. Oh, B, this is your last chance. Going once.
New B with a hat, yes. I know.
B from Vietnam. Okay, B, you lost your chance. I tried. So, let's see here. Luo, you are going to be speaking to the entire class.
Well,
You're going to be
that's a challenge.
speaking. It is a challenge. You're going to be speaking to the board of directors. No, it's not the
Well,
board of directors. It's a group of people that you used to work with. That's their situation. So you used to work with Daniel and Jose and Adi and Rebecca and Yuki, and you know them because you used to work for them. But you've got a favor to ask, and you're a little bit afraid to ask the favor. So make a little small talk first. Do you see your information there on slide 9?
9. Yes, I see.
Okay, so I'm going to put the key expressions back on the board just to help you out. And you keep slide 9 open. And when you're ready, let's say it's at a cocktail party or something like that after a company event. Okay, so you're speaking to the whole group now. That means all of you can speak back. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
So go for it.
Yes. Hello, Mr. C. I don't know who you are, but
No. You're speaking to the whole class because all of us used to work with you. So you can speak to all of us. How would you address the group, Luo?
Address this group. Nice to speak here and with all
Nice to
here.
nice to what?
Nice to have a speak here with all are here.
How about nice to see you all here?
Yes, nice to see you all here. Nice to see you all here.
Okay, give us a chance to respond. That's us. Yuki, Rebecca, Adi, Jose, Daniel, B, and me. That's all of us. He's talking to us. What can we say to him?
Well,
Wait. Let us respond. Let us respond first. Class,
okay.
talking to
Nice
us.
to see you. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hey, it's that guy.
It's you, duo.
Yeah. Well, it's been a
how have
while.
you
Haven't
been?
seen you. Yeah, I'm great, and I know you have some trouble of borrow some stuff from Mr. C. I don't know who is Mr. C, but I know this is concerned about the teamwork. So I'd like to say, as we are a team, we should help each other out. Right?
Okay, I'm lost, Luo. I'm a little bit lost. I'm lost. Hang on a second.
Okay.
Let's try this again. Let me go back to slide D. Okay.
Slide D. Yeah.
You're student D, right, Luo?
Yes.
Okay, great. So your favor is on the left side. Fly to Brussels to take part in a meeting, right? That's your favor that you're asking us, right? Clear? Not clear?
Clear.
Excellent. And if we ask you for favors, I don't know if we will, but if we do, your favors you must refuse are on the right side. If we ask you for a favor. I don't know if we're going to get to that. Now, here's the situation. You used to work in our department years ago, and you haven't seen us in a long time. So who is it that you see at this little cocktail party, Luo? Who do you see?
The other 3 colleagues.
No, not the other 3. The other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colleagues.
6 colleagues.
Yeah,
okay.
Who are they? Who are they? Who are the other 6? Quickly, who are they?
Who are the 6? They are B.
B.
Daniel.
Exactly, that's us. That's us. Okay, great. So you got to break the ice before you begin. And because we haven't seen you in years, maybe we don't even remember you. And then once you break the ice, then you've got to ask one or all of us for a favor. But you've got to be very tactful about it, because you haven't seen us for years, and you're going to start off asking for a favor. So you got to be careful how you say it. Okay, let's take it again from the beginning. Ready, Luo?
Yes. Nice to see you all here. My name is Lo, and if all you remember, we have seen each other in the last year's conference.
Oh, yeah, I think I remember him. Oh, yeah.
Yes, I
Yuki,
remember
remember
him.
this guy? Oh, yeah, yeah. Daniel, you remember this guy from last year?
No, I had a bad memory
Oh,
for
oh, yeah,
for
yeah.
face, but
Ah.
Oh,
your
but I
voice sound me.
remember you. But I remember you. You are from Mexico, right?
No, I'm from Spain. Almost.
Oh, Spain. Yeah, Spain. That's right. You are Spain. You're from Spain.
It's for my mustache.
Yeah. I like paella. I like Spain. Oh,
You like paella?
paella. Yes.
Okay.
Mojito.
Who doesn't? Of course.
Yeah.
So you're back. You're back this year for the conference. How about that, Luo? Interesting to see you again.
Yes. This year is a tough year. I know you both have some busy business to do, but what we are gathering here is to deal with something. So I'd like to ask you to give me a helping hand because I really need a. Let me see. Okay. I really need somebody to buy a pool of software licenses because
Well, I didn't catch the favor. Sorry. What was the favor exactly?
buy a pool of software licenses. This is
You
the
need
favor.
to. Oh, I'm sorry.
Buy
Hey.
a pool of software licenses.
Licenses.
Oh, what does that mean? You mean you need money?
Favor.
You need money from us?
No. I think I have we have a lot of computer, but we have some Windows 8 or but we don't have license. We can't use them. So could you please
You want to
find
share?
some
You want to share the licenses with us? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, with me. You share your license with me.
Oh, I see.
Suppose you have something more, right?
Well, I don't know. Geez, I don't know. Yuki, Adi, what do you
I'm
think?
sorry, our division has no money.
No. You don't need have to pay any money. You just have to, borrow your license code to me, and I promise you, I won't to give them to anybody, and just keep them use with ourselves,
But
Well-
I understand you want us to buy your license.
Not
Right.
buy. He said in this case he changed it to borrow. because
Borrow.
We're gonna give him the key.
Yes, key. Yes, key.
We're gonna give him the key, and he's going to use the Windows key to install Windows on his computers. Otherwise, he has to pay 400 euros or something. It's a little bit.
I'd love to. Of course, I'd love to borrow some money, but all the same, our division has no money.
Well, he doesn't want money. He wants to borrow the key, the activation key.
Yeah, it's don't need to
Not the
pay any
money.
money, but just a little bit risk about the illegal agreement or something like that. But I will keep my mouth. I will keep my mouth for it.
I'll keep my mouth shut.
Yes. Just use them to ourselves.
But we are going to breaking a law, copyright law. It would be risky for our company.
Yeah, but it's Windows 8, so.
Do you understand the seriousness of the problem?
But it's only Microsoft. I mean, come on.
Oh, listen, Yuki. Yuki, do you remember last time I lent you some, money, and I have never asked you to back. So this time,
Pay it back.
Payback.
Oh,
So this time, I think
it's a weak
you should
point.
help me out. You should help me out. Otherwise, my firm will be bankrupt. You know.
Oh my goodness. Well, let's ask Adi, because Adi is our IT specialist
Yes,
here.
of course he can.
Adi, do you
solve
think
the
we
problem.
can share our license with him? Because it's going to say our company when we give it to him, so we really got to trust him. What do you think, Adi?
Sorry, it may be a bit problematic for us because this is about the policy and we have the policy from the company too. So I don't think that we can do this favor for you.
No.
Hmm.
How about you lend my key privately? It's not about your company. It's about you and me. Okay. Your key,
Oh, no,
and
I'm
you
so
borrow
sorry.
them to me.
No. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's as I say that it's problematic for me too, for myself too, because I don't want to make the company bankrupt but because 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 of this.
So I guess it's a no from Adi.
Yeah, it's no for
Yeah.
me.
Well,
Yes.
listen,
That's true.
we have to
Uh,
wrap up our negotiations here, Luo. We have to wrap it up.
Okay.
So, um, what was I going to say before we go? Okay, so Luo, to finish up, how would you make a graceful exit here? It sounds like we didn't really give you what you wanted, but you still want to make a good impression on us. So, how would you leave the situation here?
Well, thanks for everybody's. Even you are no help, but but I still appreciate you. We could sit here together, and I wish we could sit there together next year. Thank you.
Okay, so it was great
Okay.
seeing you all, and you know, thanks anyway.
do
Yeah,
you
thanks
know about
anyway.
Jon-Eric? He's excellent.
No,
He would help
no,
you.
no. Jon-Eric is a lazy, drunk, bad worker. Can't help. All right,
I I
we've got
don't.
to stop. We've got to stop here. Listen, guys. I actually have one more class, which is a reading class, like I did last week. It's going to be on a different topic. I'm going to pick up a topic from previously. So I think it's in an hour or 2 hours. I can't remember, but it's today. So, like last week, we're going to pick up a topic and read a short article, and I've got some discussion there with it. It'll be from the unit we did before, new business, which I think was managing employees, if I remember right. So that'll be the topic, and I think it's in 2 hours from now. So if you want to stick around for that. Very good job, everyone. And we're going to be starting a brand new business topic, a brand new unit, I believe, tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. So I'll be back at the same hour. Thanks, and have a great day if I don't see you later. Bye for
Thank you
now,
for
Thank you.
everyone. See you
take
soon.
care. See you.
Bye-bye.